Hello and welcome. This is Rooflemonger, my friends. EVO 2023 is right around the corner, early August, the biggest fighting game tournament of the year, and we got some big EVO news. EVO has just shattered attendance records, and in a very, very big way. Now, maybe you're unaware, but there is this little indie title called Street Fighter 6 that launched this year, not too long ago, and it's very much behind the bulk of these numbers, although the numbers are very impressive across the board. So, well, let's just go right into it, and let's show you those stats. Numbers tell a pretty good tale, and here we have Street Fighter 6 with over 7,000 entrants for EVO 2023, and that is absolutely ridiculous. For reference, the previous entrance title was in 2016, and that was Street Fighter V, the launch year for Street Fighter V, and the numbers for that were just a little over 5,000, specifically 5,107. And actually, speaking of the number 5,000, we had about 5,000 total entrants across all games for EVO 2022, so last year. And now, well, suffice it to say, the number is quite a bit bigger. According to the official stats EVO themselves has put out, between all the games, we have over 9,000, yes, cue the meme, hopefully I put it in here, over 9,000 unique registrants for EVO 2023, and that's very, very impressive. Now, sure enough, realistically, a lot of these big numbers is on the back of Street Fighter 6, and deservedly so. Street Fighter 6 is definitely here in a very, very big way. But Street Fighter 6 isn't the only surprising numbers. You may notice here Guilty Gear Strive at number 2, coming in at a very impressive 2,481. This is actually more people than last year. I dug up the numbers from last year, and for Guilty Gear Strive last year, it was 2,161. It's not unheard of, but it is very rare for the year-over-year numbers to grow in terms of attendance, especially at a big tournament like EVO, yet Guilty Gear Strive has indeed done exactly that. Not only that, it just set the franchise record for Guilty Gear at EVO. So yeah, big numbers across the board. And you know what? Let's just talk the numbers for a second here. Tekken 7 also up a few hundred people from last year, from EVO 2022. Marvel 3 also set the attendance record for Marvel games now this year in 2023, the year of our Lord 2023. Marvel is the most popular it's ever been at EVO. How crazy is that? Marvel counts as like a retro game now, basically. I know that sounds crazy, right? But it really does. And now, in 2023, it set its all-time franchise record at EVO. So, that's great. And the numbers are just good mostly across the board here. Dragon Ball also did better than last year. And, you know, if you want to play the game, offline's the way to do it, because we still don't have that rollback netcode patch, do we? KOF 15 coming in at auspicious 666 entrants. And Melty, over 500, and Mortal Kombat, it's the lowest on the list here. Combination of MK1's just kind of around the corner, so no one wants to play MK11, I guess. And, of course, NRS pulling the plug on MK11 early, years ago now, too, didn't really do it much favors competitively. Also, EVO provided us some interesting statistics as far as countries go. So overall, 71 countries around the world will be represented at EVO 2023, and that's up from 60 last year, so more people are attending. And we also have here the most entered games by country. So we can see here a bunch of countries, USA not included. But you can see here, Street Fighter 6 is definitely the reason why a lot of folks are showing up here. And also Guilty Gear Strive getting a lot of representation. I do want to say props to Brazil for repping Mortal Kombat 11. And props to Spain for being the biggest Melty Blood fans out there, apparently. So suffice it to say, EVO this year is going to be a very big deal. Expect world-class gameplay, tons of fantastic matches, and of course, EVO being EVO, probably more than a few announcements. Like, say, Haki for Street Fighter 6, since we've already seen Rashid. Guilty Gear Strive, in case you haven't thought it through too much about the timeline, we're about due for Season 3, which we do know is coming. Some Mortal Kombat 1 trailers, makes sense to me. Some Tekken 8 character reveals, probably. SNK's got a few pots on the stove, as it were, so probably a few things out of SNK, hopefully anyways. Dragon Ball FighterZ rollback netcode announcement? Honestly, at this point, I don't know about getting your hopes up on that. Same thing, Marvel vs. Capcom 4. It's nice to dream, but don't go too crazy. But still, there's going to be a lot of stuff over the course of EVO weekend for everyone's tastes. And of course, naturally, on this channel, I'll do my best to cover everything for you. And in case you're unaware, I will be at EVO myself. I was going to play in Street Fighter 6, although it turns out I'm not allowed to enter any Capcom Pro Tour related event until 2024 because I got a review copy of the game. But don't worry, even though I don't get to play myself, everyone who played the crack beta still gets to sign up. Funny how that works. It's fine though, in the interest of fairness, you don't want me spamming Sumo Headbutt to win Grand Finals, right? Sorry if that sounds a little salty, but yeah, don't be afraid to come say hi, want to shake hands or whatever. I'll be at large, just all over the place at EVO 2023. I'm certainly not hard to pick out in a crowd, so don't be afraid just to stop on by and say hi. That all said, EVO 2023 is certainly going to be one for the history books. I can pretty much guarantee that, so look forward to it because I definitely am. And all that said, well, that's about it for the video. So thank you very much for watching. Hope this video has found you well. And go out and watch some EVO.
This is the love we make.